Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 3, and in this episode of our season with Elliott Sadler's number 1 Main Financial Chevrolet, we're going to be completing race 17 of 33, the Alsco 300 Linen and Uniform Rental Services at Kentucky Speedway. Long race name, we've already had this race name being used back at Charlotte, I think, and then the same could be said about tomorrow's race, the Overton's 200. We had the Overton's 300 at Chicagoland, I think, just last week. So, yeah, this is kind of weird. Maybe it was Michigan. I'm not sure. I don't even remember anymore. But, yeah, last weekend we won at Chicago, and then whenever we went to Daytona, we finished in third. We are now the points leader, 28 points over Justin Allgaier. So, I think no matter how bad Kentucky might go, we could still have the points lead. And then I don't know how New Hampshire's going to go either, but these are going to be both a couple rough races for us, for sure. So, I've got a custom setup made by Knee Pit Gaming. Shout out to him. I don't know if it's going to really make us stand that much more of a chance at this track. I just want to see if I get a top 10 today, same as whenever we go to Iowa, and could manage it there. Maybe I've got a better chance here because I think the AI do take 4 tires whenever they take their pit stop. And I don't even like this paint scheme, so that's why I'm using it, because I don't like Kentucky and I don't like the paint scheme. It's just how the AI race this track, guys. They race this track horribly, but because of that, the game decides that they're way faster than you. I wish they would race the track right. That would be great, but no. It nose down all the way to the bottom of the track, and they hold the bottom without even slowing down. And then they have the weirdest way of making crossovers without actually slowing down to get the job done. As far as how the car drives on this setup, it's really not that different from like setup 6 or something. The only real difference is that the car can turn better at slightly higher speeds. But again, it can get loose easier if I touch another car. I think that's something that it's a weird way for the setup to be affected by anything. Just let off a little bit, get back on just a little bit later, and I don't know if this track really has a groove at all. I mean, just look at it. It has no groove. There's no darker part of it, but it surely is the bottom by quite a bit. When you're in traffic, you kind of want to be running on the outside sometimes, but from experience, I've seen that a good way to get positions is to be very, very rude and impolite, and like just dive off the track, run somebody up, just stick your nose in there like they do it, and then you find yourself getting as much progress as they do. It's just once you're on worn tires or you bump into somebody the wrong way, ping pong death. So now we're starting in 14th, so I got 15th, but I don't know, maybe it's better, maybe it's not, unless I can't get to the bottom. But here's the setup if you guys want to take a look at it right now. Just 3-5 back and forth on shock settings. 54.2, 52% front weight, and then wedges 52, and then, well, all this stuff is clearly on your screen. I just gotta make sure I tell you the stuff that my face cam is covering up, because I don't want to go through the editing work of taking my face cam out and then putting it back in, so I have to tell you what you can't see. It feels like the fastest way to get the job done. So if you haven't screenshotted it by now, it's practically the same thing as the Truck Series setup. Yeah, he did like the Truck Series thing on his video, but and whenever he got to Xfinity, he just said it was like practically the same thing. So I guess so then. Let's just start this race. Kevin Harvick on the pole, and I think Ross Chastain starting on the outside of him. Mike Harmon gave up his position for new tires. That's dumb. Fuck your tires. Because of your tires, I have to start on the outside now. Or I guess it was Daniel Hemrick. I don't know. Yeah, Daniel Hemrick is usually pretty good, so yeah, screw your engine, Daniel Hemrick. So, yeah, night racing at Kentucky. I swear this used to be a day race for, like, just a couple races or something. It'd be nice to race here at day sometimes. Okay, once we start getting into 4th gear, we should have ourselves a pretty good start. Yeah, we're just going to have to run the outside right now because the inside's not open. Joe Nemechek? John Hunter Nemechek? You over there? Damn, that was something. Wow, this is such a horrible start. Get to the inside. Let's start making up positions. Let's stop losing positions. God, I've already fallen back to 18th place because just being on the outside. John or Nemechek, like, you saw how he did that. That's how we're supposed to be racing this track with these guys. Well, first lap of the stage is already over. Ryan Sieg, I am down here. No, I'm not going to just give it to you. Okay, use the apron a little bit, but preferably I like to just take my whole car onto the apron and then just move them up the track and say, fuck you. Because, I mean, that's pretty much what they will do sometimes. Or at least how it feels. Like, exaggerate. Okay, gonna have to brake pretty heavy just because we're entering the corner right here. And this will start sliding up just a little bit. But, yeah, you just barely don't let off enough and the car starts sliding up. And then anybody behind you will take advantage of that. And at restarts, your best chance to make up positions. And once the race starts getting on, does get to the point where they all start passing you back. So yeah, just do the same thing to John Hunter Nemechek that he did at the beginning of the race. And this has got to be Joe Nemechek. Oh gosh, one of you just retire. I don't care if it's the younger one. One of you retire. I can't take this freaking video game shit with the wrong name, this, that, and shit. I'm pretty sure Joe Nemechek could leave, and I'd still call John Hunter Nemechek Joe Nemechek because, like, I've spent so many years only knowing one driver with a weird name like Nemechek. Also, the entire rest of the top 10 just pulled away massively. So that's something interesting. So yeah, we're definitely going to be finishing in 10th in the first stage. It's one stage point. Maybe I'll get 9th on Dale Earnhardt Jr., who's falling off the pace a little bit right here. I'm not sure. Seems to be faster in turns 3 and 4 than turns 1 and 2. Because I didn't really gain that much more on Dale Earnhardt Jr. But once I get side by side with him, it kind of can slow me down. We probably could have passed Dale Earnhardt Jr. if I was just a little bit better on that last lap of the stage. So are they taking pit stops after stage 1 or no? Tell me, game. Quit making me wait for stupid shit that I don't need to see. Kevin Harvick won the first stage, and no one's pitting. Left sides are down to both 89%. So we're definitely getting right sides. I'm probably going to have to get 4 tires just so that we can stand a chance much more in the final stage. Otherwise, I would just be losing a bunch of ground. For all we know, the AI might take 4 tires whenever that next caution comes around. Because that happens sometime. Now, because we finished in 10th, we're going to be on the outside again. So I really wish that I had gotten a 9th. I'm recording this race during the Daytona 500 because I have work after I'm done recording this video and the next video. I have another video recorded after that one, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to get it done. It's a weird way to schedule the day, but not really up to me. We got 5 laps in stage 2. I don't know if that's going to help me or not. Starting on the outside is more annoying at this track than it is many others. Because you see, like, oh, I'm gaining as I hit the center, but the car has to turn back down or otherwise hit the wall, and then I start losing ground again. Anyone that gets underneath me, they're going to get a pass done on me. I want to drop behind Brandon Jones so I don't lose the bottom to Matt Tiff. He's going to stick it underneath 61 of Kaz Grala, and I'm going to stick it underneath him. We're all going to stick it underneath each other. What a wonderful story. Story time. I hate this paint scheme. Okay, I have to let off right here. I'm kind of driving on the apron. Golly, they slowed up more than I needed to right there. That was weird. It all lines up on the bottom off a corner or going into a corner. It kind of prevents it from being that possible in turn 3. There's not nearly as much in turn 3 as you can do in turn 1. They're pulling away just because of how much they slow down right there. Set me back. They didn't have to. I don't know why they did. Kind of running out of grip on these tires. Just sliding up in the middle now. I'm going to try to stick close to them in this corner if I can. Maybe I get my nose underneath Brandon Jones right here. Oh, apron made me loose. Bump. And a little ping pong. Okay, I actually gained ground. Here comes Matt Tiff trying to wreck me. Oh my god. I don't know how the hell drivers can do that. You see my car can barely hang on to this crap right now. We're going to have to make a great corner right here in turn 1. Turn 1 is much better for us than turns 3 and 4. I have to try to gain as much ground as possible from this point on because I'm starting to take note of that. Great run down the back stretch. We're going to make it 3 wide. This is dangerous. I'm stupid. Just got to brake so freaking much. But I slowed down enough to keep my nose underneath Ryan Truex. So going to turn 1, we should be potentially able to pass Ryan Truex and maybe Cole Custer. I don't know because he's really freaking far away. Matt Tiff is just on the move right now. Okay, there's that apron. We're touching a little bit. And yeah, Cole Custer got a really bad turn 1 and 2, so that's allowing us to fly past him. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is all over the place right now. Get a few stage points right here. It's the last lap of the stage. Letting off. Letting off. Some more. How much more do you want me to let off, game? Here comes Matt Tift again. Fuck you, Matt Tift. I'm not going to get 7th place, am I? I'm not getting 7th place. I blame Matt Tift. And also freaking worn tires. You saw how much I slowed down. I try slowing down the same much every time I go through turns 3 and 4, but if I do any more, I'll lose a spot to the guy on the outside. And if, well, I do less, then the guy on the inside passes me. I'm just getting tired and they're not. Yeah, left sides are like 75, 76. The right sides, yeah, we definitely got to change those. Everybody's going to be changing them. So, yeah, at least we got 3 stage points. So, how much fuel do we need? 1 can is 7 laps. I'm going to get 1.5. I'm not sure. This might not be a very safe call. It's 2 laps. We're probably going to skip 1. I don't know if 2, but we're going to get 4 tires for sure. Okay, so we stay in 8th place, which means we didn't take less fuel than everybody else as far as I'm concerned. Maybe I should have taken 1.5? I don't know. Well, once again, we're starting on the outside of the stage, so that kind of sucks. We got a good restart right here. It's that horsepower and everything. Take advantage of it. We're 3 wide, getting ping-ponged around. I'm trying to make some room here because it's all crowded. We gotta have somewhere for us to move. Oh, why did my car slow down so much off turn 2, though? That sucks. I don't want to be on the outside anymore. Let's stop being on the outside. We really threw it into turn 3, and he slowed up in the center. And because we're on fresh tires, we can pull back towards them. Well, we're in 10th, so not too bad of a stage start. I just lose everything whenever we're on the outside, no matter what, apparently. Try to gain a spot or 2 right here into turn 1. Using that apron a little too much, JC. Okay, let me gain control of the car game. Golly. Well, that's going to bring out a caution. Oh, God's Growler ate shit. Now we're in 20th place. We're still on the outside. Can I just be on the inside for once? I wouldn't lose so much freaking ground all the time if I was on the inside. What the hell? I just lost myself a bunch of ground by bringing out that caution by touching the apron. Someone else was, being so protective of the bottom to the point where I wasn't going to get the spot anyways. I hate racing at this track. It ruins the entire idea of racing. It's not fun to race here. Okay, we're going to clear Austin Cindric before we get into... Never mind, my shift gears and nothing happened. Okay, it's checking up in front of me. Yet again with the stuck on the outside. And I really want to just freaking dump Austin Cindric because I hate him to begin with. And, oh my gosh. This guy's sticking his nose underneath me too. Ugh, this is so freaking miserable. I hate racing here. Ugh. I can only do that whenever I can actually enter the corner at the inside. Otherwise, I'm just getting knocked out of the way. There's no respect to this track from you or the AI. There's no reason to expect respect or try giving respect. Great run on the outside. I don't want to try making it 3 wide and some 3rd lane on the top. Okay, we're going to clear this guy. Guy that dive-bombed me a while ago. Austin Cindric, you're slowing down the amount that's necessary. I'm not going to slow down the amount that's necessary. I'm going to run you over because I hate you, and I'm tired of how I'm getting raced by these guys. And I'm having a very shitty day. Okay, so we're up to 18th. Maybe I can finish better in this race than I did at Iowa. Well, we can gain ground in turn 1. We know that much because we've done it before. We're on these fresher tires. I don't know if they're ruined because we were spinning a while ago. Well, not spinning, but just sliding a lot on the apron. A good run off of turn 2. Try to make a pass right here. Well, I can't actually make passes in turn 3. We know that much. Just because of how bad we are in this turn compared to the other one. This is on a custom setup, by the way. I'm giving it all I got, and as bad as I'm already discomfort on custom setups, the fact that it's not really helping me that much is kind of sucks. I was trying to do this earlier and it didn't work that much. It'd be nice if my car would stop ping-ponging and reacting to contact in the weirdest way it can. Okay, I got a position. Get to the top. Fuck you, Spencer Gallagher. Okay, try diving into 3. Just script the bottom a little bit more right there. Okay, held up a little bit more than usual. Okay, into 16th place. We've still got 5 laps to go at the line right here, so maybe I can get a top 10. I don't know if that's much of a stretch or not. Let's get a good dive into turn 1. Well, I'm trying to get off the apron. I have no way of... Okay, let's stop wrecking. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get off the apron, and I'm trying to make a perfect corner, and I'm trying so hard, and I'm just failing miserably because I suck. It'd be nice if I didn't suck. That'd be great. I have to start on the outside. I have to. There's no way out. I just have to. This is why Lombard Bros game don't like me. I just freaking dumped their driver for no reason. I mean, I have a reason, but the reason was a mistake. It had nothing to do with beef or anything. Green-white checkered. Restarts are great whenever I don't have to start on the outside. And I'm waiting for a hole to open up so I can go somewhere in this corner. Was that Ryan Truex? Damn, he just shot from the top to the bottom and then 3 wide and then... Ryan Truex. That's where the real shit's at. Way better than me. Get clear of... Fine, don't get clear of Martin's. I'm over here trying to get to the inside, but I can't... He won't get clear of me so I can just have the bottom going to the corner. Okay, Michael Annette's checking up right there. Okay, don't clear him just yet. I want to get my nose underneath him. Not too big of a loss just because of that wreck and everything earlier. Let's just not hit the apron this time. Well, not hit it at a bad angle, I suppose. Gain a bunch of ground right here. Just rubbing up against him. It's doing that weird ping pong thing. Move up the track. I need room down here. I want to go down the freaking bottom all the way down the straightaway. Okay, just slowing up really early. Hold the bottom, hold the bottom. Golly, these cars are so garbage. Letting off the gas. And you see the guy behind me, he's not really letting off the gas the same amount as me, but he's gaining on me. Okay, so we finished in 14th. What do you expect? It's Kentucky. Kevin Harvick won this race after starting on the pole and winning both the first and second stages. A dominant performance. I think I was coming my way up there, but just started losing a bunch of ground after that wreck. And if I just hadn't gotten loose and started spinning on the apron, then I guess never would have happened. But I still was having apron problems because, you know, I got to go down there, make passes, be aggressive like the AI do, but you hit it just the wrong way and then it's all gone. And here are the point standings. We went from being 28 points from Justin Allgaier to, I think, only 5 points? Dang. Well, at New Hampshire, we're probably going to lose the points lead just because it wasn't really one of my strong tracks at all in NASCAR Heat 2 because of tire wear, and we're pretty darn good at that track online, but offline it's just like, it's a very competitive place for the AI. So I'll see you guys tomorrow whenever we go to New Hampshire Motor Speedway for the Overton's 200. Just a bunch of Overtons and Alsco races for some reason. Let's try to get another top 10 if we can. I don't expect to be that strong. I mean, at least not once we get onto the worn tires side of things. Seeing what the past races there in NASCAR 8-2 have been like. Iowa is next weekend again, probably for the night race. I'm going to use my Arctic Cat car there because I like Iowa. I just don't like racing the AI at that track, so we're still going to acknowledge the track's greatness. But New Hampshire, couldn't be worse than Kentucky, right? That's going to bite me in the ass. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.